Alright, in this lesson we're going to be creating the wheels. We're going to start off by making the tire first and then inserting a hubcap. So under Create, we're going to use a polygon. Let's go with the pipe here. And I'm going to work with this just like I did with the steering wheel. We're going to leave it at the origin here. And I'm going to, just to make it a little easier, we're going to just isolate that selection and get rid of everything else here. So let's go ahead and shape this now. I'm going to scale it down a little bit, kind of like the sort of the fat chunky tires we saw in that one image. I'm going to kind of try to replicate that. And if we were to select this, obviously, you know, this is really collapsed here and gummy looking. So to kind of shape that into more of a tire, first I'm going to eliminate the faces on the inside here and just go around here, select those, and coming all the way around and deleting that. That's the first thing. And now I'm going to grab this edge right here, and I'm going to just push that down a little bit. And let's go ahead and insert some edge loops to create some tension around here. I don't want a real sharp edge here. I do want to leave it a little gummy looking, so I'm not going to bring them right to the edge. Right there, and then one on the other side. And let's go ahead and bring one right here. And let's do another one right here. So maybe we can actually kind of pucker that out a little bit. And let's go ahead, hit 3, see what that looks like. It's not bad. Looks like this should sort of pucker out a little bit more than what it's doing. So let's go back to here, and maybe let's select this edge here, and I want that one, I wanted this one. We'll just start with that and go ahead and lift that out a little bit. You can see it kind of rounding out a little bit right there, and keeps grabbing the wrong one. There we go. Let's just bring that up just a little bit. And I'm not going to worry about the other side. I'm just going to really shape this one here. It's going to be hidden by the wheel well, so we'll just worry about the front side here. So that looks pretty good. And let's go ahead now and create the hubcap. We're going to use a polygon sphere, and we need to actually add that to our selection there so it shows up. So say add, and we can see that now. And I only need actually let's bring some of the resolution down here. Let's bring this down to maybe 12 or so, and this is probably a little high as well. 14, let's go with 16 like that. Okay, and I only need half of it, so we'll select the faces here and go ahead and delete that. Alright, so let's grab that and shape that now. I'm going to kind of collapse it down and scale it, move it into position. And I mean, we could just leave it like that, but let's get a little bit of a lip right here on the edge by first selecting this edge. I'm double clicking, and I'm going to kind of flatten that out a little bit, and I'm also going to grab this one here and bring that up and scale it out a little bit just so we have a little something to grab here. And now I'm going to select those faces. On here, I'm going to go to face. So I'm going to shift select, double click to send it around, extrude that just by pulling that out, and that should give us a little bit of a lip there. So if we hit 3 and smooth that out, that looks pretty nice there. Okay, back onto here, and then let's go ahead and position that now, and kind of sinking that down right about there. Okay, that might be in there just a little too far. All right. So something I might want to do, let's go ahead and just bring that in just a little bit more and push it down like that. Just thinking ahead about adding the material on here. If you want to do like a white wall tire, let's go ahead and insert an edge loop right here so we can have that available to kind of create that white wall look right there. Okay, actually, let's go back to edges and just select, deselect, get rid of that. And that looks pretty good. If you want to, you know, go in here and kind of shape this a little bit more, go ahead and do that. Again, I'm going to leave mine kind of plain, simple, and go back to here. I'm going to group these. So Control G and lift those up. You can see we're going to have to size these down quite a bit. Bring that up to the front here, and I believe it's -90. Oh, no, got that wrong. Zero that out. It is, it's late at night. It's midnight. That's what it is. It's -90 in C. Okay, so they're quite large. I want to go for some really kind of small tires here. So let's go ahead and shape these way down and position them in there like that, and push them back into the wheel well. So, and if you want them kind of sticking out a little bit, you can, or just tuck them inside there. That looks pretty good. It's got enough clearance here. I think it can get around on the golf course. Drop it down a little bit like that, and I'm going to go ahead and go into the outliner. Just call this wheel 1. That way when I start duplicating it here, it's going to version up for me. So Control D, slide one back here, and going to go ahead and we can just go ahead and duplicate that again. Let's bring it over to the other side, and we're going to have to rotate that around now like that. It's 180, and let's get that one in position as well. That one's sticking out a little bit like that. And if you want to be a little more precise, you can go to the top view here and kind of measure that off. Make sure it's the same. Looks about right. Let's go back here. Grab that. I'm going to arrow up to grab the group, duplicate it, and bring that up here. Okay. And if I want to line that up perfectly, I can go into the side view. I think that's pretty close though. All right, so we've got our wheels now, and the next thing we're going to do is add some headlights here, as well as a couple of taillights. We'll do that in the next lesson.